welcome to our last boot camp. I'm so sorry, but we're gonna make it a kick-ass one. Last class of 2021. James is here. If you haven't met James yet, he occasionally joined me for boot camp. And we're gonna get started. So first things first is our warm up. As you all know, remember that you can always modify all the movements, take water breaks at any time, play music at your place. We're not going to be playing music here because we really want our voice to be heard for verbal cueing. So play music at your place if you like. So we're going to start the warm up. Just start with a nice march. Just checking. I think our curtain rod's crooked.
Possible. I installed it.
Oh my gosh. All right. Our timing for today is 40 seconds of work times 2, so 2 exercises. There's 20-second rest in between that, and then we'll do those same 2 exercises for 30 seconds each, 15-second break, and then we'll repeat those same 2 exercises for 20 seconds each with a 10-second break, and then that finishes up round 1, and then we'll do 5 more rounds. Okay? You can always keep things low impact, so non-jumping versions. All right, let's kick our legs out, get into our hamstrings, a little bit of a reach. The more you windmill and circle the arms, the more you can get range of motion in your shoulders. So, yeah, that is the workout for today. Whenever you do jumps, be careful about landing. You want to land properly. It is more impactful on the joints, but it does work on your fast twitch muscle fibers. So very, very explosive kind of work. And it also tends to get your heart rate up faster, higher. But again, this is your workout. So find what challenges you and do it. Okay, let's squat. So set your feet at least shoulder distance apart. And then drop your butt back and down. So I'm going to show the side view. Wait, that wasn't my good side. That's my other good side. So you want your toes and knees tracking in line with each other. But it's not comedy hour, boot camp. Keep the weights in your heels. Let's do about 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Good. So we're just generating heat in our body. You've been sitting around all day. You don't want the first exercise to be something really, really intense. You want to keep it safe. So for your lunges, your feet are hip distance apart. Slide one leg back. I'm just going at an angle so you can see. Actually, I'll go complete profile. James is facing you. So basically, in nice long stride, when you bend your back knee down, both knees are formed about 90 degrees at the bottom. I feel like these pants are really distracting. This pattern, should I change? I mean, I feel like it's just not vibing with the decorum of this place.
Match the wine.
It's waste time now. I want it to be easy to see my form, and I just feel like these pants might not be the easiest to see the form. Hey, is it easy to see my form? Yeah? No? Can you tell? Okay, thanks, Ingrid. All right. I knew I'd get a thumbs up from somebody. By thumbs up, I mean an answer. All right, let's switch sides. So we're turning over to the other side. Give me 4 more. Again, we're just getting our muscles and our body used to this motion, right? You're going to see lunges, you're going to see squats, and you're going to see push-ups during this class. So we're just kind of introducing you to these movements. So on the knee push-ups, hands wider than the mat, wider than shoulder distance. Lower the chest to elbow height. Good. So from the front, it looks kind of like this. You can always do push-ups on your knees. And anytime we're doing push-ups, do about 8 push-ups. Anytime we're doing push-ups, You can start on your toes, end on your knees. You can do a combination of it, all right?
Oh.
All right. Just one last thing before we get started. Just sort of shake out your arms, whip out your arms. I mean, whip your arms around, not whip out your arms. And just loosen anything up. And we're gonna get going. So again, timing 40-second round. So here's the next thing. The first round is the longest. So while I do want you to go as intensely as you can for the entire 40 seconds, it's the longest round, so you get the most amount of practice of the movement, right? And then you'll see the movement again in the 30-second round. And by the time you see the movement again in the 20-second round, you're very proficient at it because you've already seen it twice. So you can really push yourself in the shortest time interval. And that's kind of the thought process here. First exercise, alternating lunge. So you're gonna switch, jump, jump, switch, jump, jump, switch, jump, jump, switch. All right. The non-jumping version is a reverse lunge. Take out the double jumps and keep non-stop moving. Reverse lunge. James is gonna do the push-up. It's a push-up with the hands walking out, out, back, back.
My knees. Your toes.
When you walk your hands out forward, but leave your feet where they are, there's more work to the abs. And that's the challenge right there. All right, start the timer. We're starting with the lunges. We'll show from the side. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lunge, jump, jump, lunge, jump, jump. Jade is going to just step back. Doing the low impact version. Jump, jump, lunge, hop, hop, lunge, hop, hop. You're not doing the hop, hop part. You're doing the low impact.
Oh.
Just step back. James didn't get the memo. 15 seconds. So low impact version, follow James. It's nice when he works out with me because he can demonstrate the other option. Hop, hop. All right. 20 seconds rest. Time for the push-ups. I'll stand out of the way for this one. In 10 seconds, we start. So the longer the intervals, the longer the rest. The rest intervals are always half the length of the full. 2, 1, start. Do a push-up on your toes or knees, walk the hands forward and then back. I would say anywhere from 6 inches to 12 inches ahead of your shoulders. Know that the farther you walk your hands out, the more challenging to the abs. Feet are distance apart, so maintain that straight line plank position. All right, so keep your feet apart. You're doing as many as you can, non-stop. If you start on your toes and want to finish on your knees, that's perfectly fine. You got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, back to the first exercise. 30 seconds. All right, it's starting in 6 seconds. It's our lunge, hop, hop, lunge, or reverse lunge. Lunge, hop, hop, lunge, hop, hop, lunge. You're bouncing on the balls of your feet. It's 2 really quick bunny hops. Whatever you want to do with your arms. Do you want to do a split like this? Split, split. Done in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 15 seconds of rest. That's 30 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. Take water breaks anytime. All right, we're starting. Do your push-ups. Walk it out. Eyes on the floor between your hands. Try to keep that head and neck aligned with the spine. You gotta remember pushing is a plank. So your abs are braced, your butt is braced, you're feeling a lot in the arms, but also your abdominals. And cut. All right. We're on our last round, 20 seconds of work. And guess what? After this, you never see these two exercises again. We're just done. Done with all of them. You're gonna be thankful for the burpee round. Ready? Let's go. 20 seconds of work. By now you know this exercise. Go a little faster if you can. Try to squeeze as many reps in as you can into 20 seconds. Jesus, hot in here. Good job. All right, done. All right, only 2 seconds. Get down. There's barely any time. All right, starting. Go. 10-second rest is very not a long rest. Not a long rest at all. That's part of the challenge. You should feel your abs when you walk those hands forward. Okay, that's it. Take a minute. It's a good time to get water. Let me review the next 2 exercises. This is a longer group between rounds, but it doesn't mean you have to wait till this time to get water. You can get water at any time. All right, round 2, we got burpee to a single leg push-up. The heck is that?
What?
And then a car seat lunge. Okay, here's the burpee. When you do burpee, you can always walk your feet back, right? And walk it in, or you can jump back. So I'm gonna have you do a single leg push-up like this. Put your foot down, jump back in, grab it up, lift the other leg, push up. And again, you can do push-ups on your knees. All right, the next exercise which James will be doing is lunge, curtsy lunge, regular lunge, switch. Curtsy lunge, regular lunge, right straight on, and then you can walk and switch. So cross the line, center. Okay, that's the second exercise. So here we go. Starting with the burpees. In 8 seconds. Burpees and a single leg push-up. You can see your towel. Burpee. Oh, I did it so fast. I forgot to lift leg.
Yeah.
Jump back, lift leg. By the way, there's a single leg burpee you can do. I just think it's a little risky to jump back with one leg, so I don't do it. But you can basically go like this. Remember you can do push-ups and this. Okay, just do some one more. Because I messed up. Okay. Now we're doing that curtsy lunge version. So you're gonna do low impact? Jane will do low impact, I'm gonna do the high impact. So we have 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Lunge, curtsy, lunge. Switch. Curtsy. Switch. Curtsy. Lunge. Switch. I know we just did a lunge switch. Jump lunge switches are one of the most challenging plyometrics. So just doing it in the front half of the class when we're fresh. All right, because it gets harder as the class goes on. So it's a cross behind. It's a hip movement. So it's not, we're not twisting the knees. Notice that when I take my leg back in the curtsy, my knee and toes are still aligned each other. All right, pause. Okay, back to the burpees. 30 seconds only. All right, 30 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get that one up. Single leg push up. Option to jump right here. You know, it's silly workout, but it's the truth. No one's making you do this. This entire workout is optional, right? So you choose what you want to do to challenge yourself. Whether it's high impact, low impact, Push-ups on your knees. You call the shots. All right, break, break, break. Here we go. Curtsy, lunge, switch. Curtsy, lunge, switch. 30 seconds of this. We're going, we're moving. Low impact or high impact, you're burning your legs out. You should feel this in your quads and your butt. Keep that chest up. There isn't a moment where your chest drops. Keep that chest up. Go, go, go. All right, it's done. 20 seconds of work. All right, let's try to do burpees as fast as we can. Only 20 seconds. That's it. Let's. I keep forgetting to lift the leg. All right, that's it. Really fast. Only 10 seconds for the break. No time for water here. Go. 20 seconds. Switch. Curtsy. Lunge. Switch. Go between that jump. Do what you gotta do. Use your body weight. Use your whole body. Round 2 is done. 1 full minute of rest. I know, you're like a minute. Yeah, a minute's a long time in boot camp. Round 3. So James is going to do a tricep dip, which I think you've all seen before, right? Tricep dip and a crab walk. That's the second exercise. The first exercise is a squat jack. So regular jack, squat jack. And what I want you to do is do a squat jack with rotation. So we're doing squat, jack, turn, center, turn, center. This one has no turn. Turn. So basically, as I'm jumping my feet together, I do a rotation. Now, if you want to do regular, no turns, you can. And this is also the low impact option. All right, so if you're doing it low impact, you can probably skip the turns. Okay, here we go.
First me?
No, me.
No.
Do you want to do this low impact?
Sure.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Squat jack, squat jack, squat jack. There you go. I don't care about the turns, but you go center, you go side. I just confused myself.
Don't get too confused on one by one. Not leave no accidents.
20 seconds. Jump, turn. When you're going to do the turn is up to you, actually. I notice I'm all over the place. I'm like turning as I jack out. 3 seconds, 2, 1. All right. Crab dip and, crab walk and dip. So you do a couple dips and then you walk to the side. So this is all about the triceps. Fingertips for the butt. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, I know when we do crab dips, it looks like your butt is going up and down, but it's really your elbows bending, and that's why your whole body goes up and down. It is not your body moving, it is your arms bending. Good walk. The lateral walking crab walk is just a little coordination, right? And you're still working the arms and shoulder area while you do those walks. And it breaks up the tricep dips, because if we did non-stop dips, exactly, it's really tiring. So that crab walk kind of breaks it up. Take your 20 seconds rest. Take that rest. What's the first exercise? I already forgot. Oh, squat jacks. Okay. All right. If you want to make squat jacks a little more challenging, you can touch down, touch down, touch down, chest up, no. So you can touch the ground, but keep the chest up. This just forces you to go lower. I'm only turning an interviews at a time. And remember, touching down is optional. I want you to get low, but keep the chest up. Pause. 6 seconds. Time for the dips. Man, I hate dips. I'll just let James do it. You can do side B too. All right, so watch his elbows bend. It doesn't have to be a major bend. You have all your body weight on those wrists, so you're gonna feel it. Now, what I will say is if this doesn't feel good for your wrist, you can do push-ups. Push-ups work your triceps too. It is tough on the wrist. 2, 1. Up, James. We got the basics.
Triceps on fire.
All right, final 3, 2, 1. Let's connect the one. Easier to go lower. It's just it's 20 seconds. It flew by. All right, this will be my first set of tricep dips. I guess I could do at least one today. One. I do double dip, walk it, double dip, walk it.
Ooh, look, drop your butt. You kind of pick yourself up. It's so lazy.
I can't drum my butt on. Don't put your butt down. Oh my god. Look at it. 3, 2, 1. Oh, God. All right. Take the minute. We're halfway done with our rounds. Round 4. Half burpee side chug. Whenever we talk about half burpees, it means we're not standing all the way up and jumping. So a half burpee is out, in, and that's it. And in this case, the side chug, we jump to the side. All right, so from the front, it looks like this. Out, in, jump. Out, in. James, you're doing this one. If you want to do a push-up, do a push-up. But sometimes a push-up kind of slows us down from the out, in, chug, which can get your heart rate up more. So it's really up to you whether you want to add that push-up in there. And then we're doing, this is all cardio. You go toe, 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 toe. So this is non-stop hopping, but you don't have to, you can keep it low impact. Toe. So I touch my foot, and I touch my foot with my legs straight. All right, there's a difference. You're touching the toe with your knees bent, and then you're touching your toes with your legs straight. Stop. Repeat. Side jump. Squat jump. In 3, 2, 1. After repeat. Good. Jump to the side, staying low in that squat. So James is doing the version without push-ups. If you want to do the push-up and break up the jumping, you can. For your workout. James says, add to the push-up to show you what it looks like and how miserable it is. Just kidding. Oh, Billy, don't touch the ground on push-ups. 10 seconds to go. This is your 40-second round. In 3, 2, finish it. Finish it. All right. What am I doing? I forgot. I gotta look it up. Oh yeah, this is pure cardio. Heart, your muscle. Your heart is a muscle. Let's go. Hop, kick, tip, hop, boom, pin. 3, 2, 1, go. Hop, 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 hop. I'm just kind of bouncing on my other foot. 4 little hops. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1 knee bent, 1 straight. So I kind of turn my knee out to touch sort of the arch of my foot, and then I reach for the toe. I'm reaching with the opposite hand. If this is really confusing, you can do like knees like this. It's all the same thing. Running man. All the same thing. It's just non-stop popping. I just given you something for your coordination. Right? Challenging your bodies in different movement patterns. It's part of a brain challenge too. 2, 1. Okay, done. Next up, 30-second round. Half burpees for 30 seconds. Oh, and then jump chug to the side. You can also sidestep it. You don't have to jump it.
Actually.
All right.
Out.
Good. And walk it to the side. That's the low impact.
Just walk it out.
Yeah, walk it out.
Walk it back. Stay low.
We only got 15 seconds left. Let's move, let's move. Looking good, everyone. I like it. I like it. All right, time's up. You get 15 seconds rest. So short intervals, shorter rest. I really want your heart rate to be really high after this 30 seconds. Ready? Go. I want you to be breathless. It's hard to talk. I know, you're probably not talking to anyone there because you're by yourself. But Ingrid, you can talk to Izzy. See how hard it talks to your dog. We're kind of singing your favorite song right now. It's gonna be really hard to sing a song. That's how breathless you get. Go, go, go. 3, 2, 1. All right, 15 seconds. 20 seconds is next. 2 rounds of that. Shortest interval, so you gotta push really hard. It's very short. How many burpees can you do in 20 seconds? 10? Do 10. 1 every 2 seconds. Looking good. 10 seconds left. 5 seconds left. Squeeze in one more. Squeeze in one more. Nice job. Nice job. Way to go, James. Good job right there. Okay. Shooting fingers. James would never do this exercise. He would never demonstrate it. It's too peppy for him. Go. Go on. Everyone needs cardio. Yes, you too, Aria. All right. That's it. That's it. 20 seconds is too short for that. That's such a fun one. Let's have that at 40 seconds. Round 5. Reverse lunge. Chest to chest. Chest. Okay. So the exercise James will show is you do a chest push-up, walk your hands into a tricep push-up. Okay? And if you want to make a plyometric, it looks like this. Let me do it on my knees. You go wide and in and wide. So plyometric is a little jump, and you can do that with your arms. Be safe about it though, because you gotta not hurt your wrist. I definitely put your wrist on the mat. That's the second exercise. First one is your reverse lunge touchdown. This is no jumping because it's about touchdown. I really want you to focus on getting super low, even if that means a bigger step. Okay? Now, if you want to jump it though, I'll show it to you. First exercise. Lunge.
Oh.
Okay, so this is a non-jumping. We're starting in 3 seconds. Non-jumping. Jumping. Touch. 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 So it's definitely a lot harder because you got to get your legs back a little more so your chest stays up. So I'm pretty sure I can't handle it for the full 40 seconds, but I wanted to give you that option. This is a more challenging lunge. You definitely feel a lot more in the legs and butt and a little bit of obliques with this rotation. I'm touching with the hand that's opposite of the front leg. So the leg that moves back is the same arm that goes down. So if my right leg moves back, my right arm goes down. 3 seconds. 2, 1. All right, so that was a non-jumping exercise that can really get your heart rate and work your whole body. Chest push-up to tricep push-up. Wide position, push up to narrow position. Starting in 3, 2, 1. You can just walk it in. Elbows nice and tight to the body. Hands wide. You technically only have to move one arm, but I would keep it symmetrical by taking turn which arm you move or moving both arms each time. All right, you don't want to just favor one arm moving. So you go in, out, moving both arms. And feel free to do the plyometric version, which you can do on your knees. 10 seconds to go. Do on your knees, plyometric. 5 seconds to go.
Wow.
And done. That's what should feel after a round. Just, you gave it your all. Gas completely depleted. Okay, it's 10 seconds, 9 seconds. So again, low impact is pretty challenging, but this is a shorter round. So maybe I'll go. Maybe in 30 seconds, I'll add some jumps and then I will quickly stop for the remaining 20 seconds. Ooh, that's challenging. We have 14 seconds to close. 3, 2, 1. All right, see those push-ups. Chest, tricep, back here, the arms. You should feel the difference depending on how close your hands are, how wide your hands are. Different muscle groups. Let's go. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Start with plyometrics if you want, and then change it to non-jumping. You always got to start with the most challenging version. If you're not going to gain more energy, you're only going to deplete your energy.
Oh, wait.
10 seconds to go. In 3, 2, 1. Your upper body should be completely zapped. All right, I'm going to see if I can handle jumps nonstop for 20 seconds. See if I can do this. We can do it off the mat. The mat kind of screwed me up. Here we go. 20 seconds. Go. Try to put your back knee on the ground. You don't want to go that low. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Oh, okay. I'll do one round and push-ups. Big open for 20 second round.
You doing a knee version? Cheater.
I'm on my knees. Ugh.
Oh.
Do one on my toes. Yeah. All right. Okay, good. You made it through 5 to 6 rounds. Awesome job. You can do it. This is our final round, round 6. Everest climber, jump switch. Let me show you the basic Everest climber. Like this, like this. All right, you can walk it back, switch. Now, the trick on this one, or the variation, is before you switch, you jump like this. Switch, jump. So you kind of push off, switch. It's like this. Ooh. Ooh. See it? Did you guys see it? I bend my knees and jump up. And I kind of like pull my knee a little more forward and I kick my leg out back. So because I'm like this, I don't think you guys can tell that I kick my leg out a little more.
What was the second exercise?
Like this. Squat. That's the second exercise. All right, you gonna do the first one or you want to do the second one? All right. This last round. 40 seconds. Here we go.
On.
Okay, you can do regular hours. The extra jump is optional.
Jumping?
Yes. Switch. Airborne, yep. You just get a little airborne, or you switch. Yep. Go. Go. You're not done.
Jump.
5 seconds. I know, it's tiring. You thought Everest climber was tiring. All right, we're done, we're done, we're done.
Oh, that sucks.
I'll show the next one. All right, you can lift one leg and just pivot without the jump. Make sure your knees and toes are aligned with each other. If you're jumping, right, you can lift both legs and pivot. Go. Squat, lunge, squat, lunge, jump, jump. Get your feet nice and wide. Square up to the front, square up to the side wall. Your knees never straighten, so it's a major leg burnout. Major. And we're doing such small little hops, right? So barely a jump, barely a pivot, but because your knees stay bent, you feel this intensity in your butt and your quads. 10 seconds to go. One of my favorite ones, and quite challenging, but really works the hips and your glutes. 3, 2, 1. All right, let me try this. Here's the thing about this Everest jump. When you're jumping up, pull your knees in a little bit so you can split it again. Right? Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So split, split, split. So you don't have to do the widest split you can do. So you can add a little bit more split. Oh my god, my legs are dead. Ah! Last one.
Yeah, sucks.
I can't do it. We're done. That was 30 seconds. James is doing it again next time. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do that ever again.
Sucks.
All right, do squats, lunges. We're switching. My legs are tired.
Why? Did we rotate?
Yes. Add a little jump though. There. Very, very wide. You don't have to jump very high for this. But you get your leg muscles, use your knees stay bent.
Have a hard time doing
Yeah. Pivot.
Sticking.
Pivot. Yeah. 5 seconds. All right, who wants to do this Everest thing? Only 20 seconds. 20 seconds of Everest. Gosh, this is it. This is it. You're looking so good. All right, let me see here. Yes. Nice.
Ah,
Quick switch. It's basically like the lunge jump switches, except your hands are on the ground, which kind of makes it suck.
this sucks.
Mountain climbers suck, and Everest climbers suck more. Okay, that's it. That's it. Last 20 seconds of work right here. Last 20 seconds, and then we're stretching. We're stretching after this. Squat. Squat. Lunge. Squat. Lunge. Constant movement. Stay loaded in the muscles. We are stretching after this. You got it. You got it. You got it. You did it. You did it.
Power pose.
And the first thing you want to do is probably get our quads because they hurt like heck from all those squats and lunges. All right, your heart rate should be high. probably still hot, so we're just gonna slowly let it come down. Ideally, you want to feel sore the next day. We generally do because we're doing movement patterns that we don't normally do on a day-to-day basis. So, right, this is going to challenge us. And anything that challenges us is going to make us feel sore. So, feeling sore after workout does not mean you're weak. It does not mean you're out of shape. It means you challenge yourself. It means you push yourself. All right, and that's a good thing. All right, so we're stretching our quads here. Heel to the same side butt cheek. Good, and let's get into our hamstrings. So the back of our legs, in our calves. We did a lot of jumps today, so definitely stretch those calves. I would say that after boot camp, my calves are one of the most fatigued muscles. And I think it's because I normally don't jump that much, and then I jump like crazy during boot camp. All right, switch. So you want to feel the back of the muscle, back of your leg. Back of your upper leg is your hamstring, back of your lower leg is your calf. And if you don't feel it, just keep hinging forward at the hip. Keep your back flat. You should feel it right here. Great job, everyone. Way to finish out 2021 stronger than you started. Remember all the boot camps we've done this year? I mean, it's at least what? 50, right? Because we did one every Tuesday throughout the year. I don't think I really canceled too many. Stretch your chest. Good. If you want to take it a little deeper, you can hold your own hand. Keep breathing. Try to slow your breath down. Take nice deep breaths. Big arm circles. Now, with body weight exercises, we are a little limited in what we can do. We are doing pull-ups. We're not doing a lot of shoulders. We're working a little bit of shoulders when we do push-ups, but not like overhead presses or anything. And we're not like doing deadlifts. So if you do have a chance to get to the gym, one of those things that I would focus on are things that you aren't able to do at home, which would be like pull-ups or lat pull-downs, overhead presses, deadlifts. Triceps. I didn't really estimate the time well today. I thought we'd have like an extra 5 minutes to do some abs, but we ran out of time doing all 6 rounds that I planned, so that is it. Let me know if you have any questions. Release that lower back. So just as ow. Don't hit the wall and don't hit big immovable objects. So just because this is the last boot camp doesn't mean we are never going to talk to each other again. So everyone, please keep in touch. I want to see how you're progressing, and that's what's going to happen in 2022 for Pete's sake. I mean, with this variant, very well, the gym is going to close again, and guess what? I'll be right back here doing virtual boot camps.
Yay!
So that is that. Let me know if you have any questions.